my friends. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. Now, let me share something that's at the heart of human relationships. We've all heard the saying that man can't resist when a woman loves you, but let me tell you, there's a little more to it than that. I'm here to break it down in 5 simple points that can transform how you see relationships and the power they hold. Love is a force like no other. It's a power that shapes the world, transforms lives, and drives people to do extraordinary things. But not all love is the same. The love I'm talking about is the kind that is deep, genuine, and authentic. It's the kind of love that comes from the heart, not from obligation or duty. This love is transformative. It doesn't just make you feel good. It elevates you. It can change your perspective, your energy, and your entire life. At its core, love is an energy. It's a force that flows between people, influencing how they think, feel, and behave. Love has the ability to build, to heal, and to inspire. When we experience real love, it touches every part of us. It affects how we view the world, how we interact with others, and how we approach challenges. It gives us a sense of purpose and direction, and it fuels our passion to do more, be more, and become more. Love is powerful because it connects us. It creates a bond that goes beyond words, beyond actions, and beyond the physical. This connection is often invisible, but it's one of the most profound forces in existence. Think about the people in your life who love you unconditionally. Whether it's a partner, a parent, a friend, or a mentor, their love is a constant source of support, encouragement, and motivation. It lifts you up when you're down, it cheers you on when you feel like giving up, and it reminds you of who you are when you've lost sight of yourself. The power of love is not just about the emotions it stirs in us, it's about what it makes possible. Love gives us the strength to overcome obstacles that would otherwise seem insurmountable. It helps us face our fears, conquer our doubts, and push through challenges. When you know that someone loves you, you feel invincible. Love instills a sense of confidence in you that propels you to take risks, to try new things, and to believe in yourself, even when the world may doubt you. But let's be clear, the power of love is not just about receiving it. It's about giving it too. Love is a two-way street. It's about creating a space where both people feel seen, heard, and valued. It's not just about what the other person can give to you. It's about what you can bring to the relationship. When love is shared, it multiplies. It grows and spreads, creating an environment where both people can thrive and reach their full potential. In romantic relationships, love is the foundation on which everything else is built. It's the bedrock of trust, communication, and intimacy. When two people genuinely love each other, their relationship becomes a powerful force in their lives. They support each other's dreams, encourage each other's growth, and stand by each other through thick and thin. But love isn't just about the good times. It's in the challenging moments, the times when things aren't perfect, that love reveals its true power. It's easy to love when things are going well, but when life gets tough, love is the force that keeps you moving forward. The power of love can also be seen in the way it transforms people. When we love deeply and authentically, we grow. Love challenges us to be better, to do better, and to become better versions of ourselves. It opens our hearts and minds to new possibilities, new perspectives, and new ways of thinking. Love helps us break free from limiting beliefs, heal from past wounds, and step into our full potential. It encourages us to be more compassionate, more understanding, and more patient with ourselves and others. But perhaps the most profound aspect of love's power is its ability to heal. Love has a way of mending broken hearts, restoring hope, and offering a sense of peace. In times of pain and loss, love is the force that brings us back from the edge. It's the gentle reminder that no matter how difficult life may get, we are not alone. There are people who care, who support us, and who want the best for us. That knowledge alone can make all the difference in how we move through the world. When a woman loves you with this kind of depth and authenticity, it's like a transformative force that touches every part of your being. It's not just about the affection she shows you or the care she gives you. It's about the way her love makes you feel like you can conquer the world. It fuels your confidence, it boosts your self-esteem, and it makes you feel like you're worthy of greatness. That's the kind of love I'm talking about, a love that lifts you up, that makes you see your own potential, and that inspires you to be the best version of yourself. Now, let's take a moment to understand that the power of love is not something that can be forced. Love cannot be manipulated or controlled. It's a natural force that flows freely when the conditions are right. You can't force someone to love you, and you can't make someone feel something they don't. But what you can do is create the right environment for love to flourish. You can show up as the best version of yourself. You can offer respect, kindness, and understanding. And you can create a space where love can grow. In conclusion, love is the most powerful force we have at our disposal. It's a force that connects us, transforms us, and heals us. It's the foundation of all great relationships, and it's what drives us to be better, do better, and live better. When you experience the kind of love that is deep, genuine, and authentic, you'll understand what it truly means to be unstoppable. The world becomes a brighter place when love is at the center of everything you do. So don't take love for granted. Embrace it, cherish it, and let it fuel you to be the best version of yourself. Because when you do, you become a magnet for success, joy, and fulfillment. There's something truly remarkable about the energy a woman radiates when she's in love, when she's passionate, or simply when she's fully engaged with the world around her. It's an undeniable force that draws people in, inspires them, and leaves a lasting impression. The attraction of a woman's energy goes beyond physical appearance or superficial charm. It's her presence, her vitality, and the way she interacts with life that captivates those around her. When a woman is confident in her own energy, she becomes magnetic, effortlessly attracting the attention and admiration of others. What makes a woman's energy so captivating? It's her authenticity, her self-assurance, and the way she carries herself. There's an undeniable power in the way a woman moves through the world. When she is truly herself, when she is comfortable in her own skin, her energy is palpable. It's the energy of someone who knows their worth, who doesn't need external validation to feel good about who they are. And when a woman exudes this kind of energy, it's contagious. It encourages others to do the same, to embrace their true selves without fear or hesitation. This energy is not just about confidence, it's about passion. A woman who is passionate about life, about her work, about her relationships, her energy radiates in everything she does. It's in the way she talks, the way she moves, the way she expresses herself. Passion is a magnetic force. And when a woman is passionate about something, it's almost impossible not to be drawn to that intensity. It's an energy that sparks curiosity, that ignites interest, and that makes others want to be a part of whatever she's creating or experiencing. But this energy is not just about external expression. It's also about a deep internal wellspring of self-love and care. A woman who takes care of herself mentally, emotionally, and physically radiates a certain energy that draws people in. When she is at peace with herself, when she takes the time to nurture her own needs, her energy becomes stronger and more vibrant. People are attracted to that inner peace, that sense of contentment and balance. It's a subtle, yet powerful force that attracts others to her. It's an energy that says, I know who I am and I'm comfortable in my own skin. This kind of energy is magnetic because it's genuine. It's not about trying to impress anyone or putting on a facade. A woman who is truly in touch with her own energy doesn't need to prove anything. She doesn't need to seek approval or validation from others because she already knows her own worth. And when she steps into a room with this kind of energy, people feel it. There's an undeniable presence that comes with being in touch with one's own power. It's the kind of energy that can shift the atmosphere, that can change the mood of an entire room simply by her presence. But it's not just about how a woman's energy affects others, it's also about how it impacts her own life. When a woman is in tune with her energy, when she is fully aligned with who she is and what she wants, she becomes unstoppable. Her energy drives her to pursue her goals with passion and determination. It fuels her creativity, her productivity, and her ambition. This energy becomes the force that propels her forward, that keeps her moving even when faced with challenges. It's a source of strength and resilience that keeps her grounded in her purpose and focused on her vision for her life. Moreover, the attraction of a woman's energy is not just about physical magnetism, it's deeply emotional and spiritual. A woman who is emotionally attuned to herself and others creates a space for deep connection. She listens with intention, speaks with empathy, and engages with others in a way that fosters trust and understanding. Her emotional intelligence allows her to navigate relationships with grace. And this creates a magnetic pull that draws people closer to her. People are naturally attracted to individuals who make them feel heard, understood, and valued, and a woman who is emotionally in tune with herself and others exudes this kind of energy effortlessly. There's also something magnetic about a woman who is unapologetically herself. She embraces her uniqueness, her quirks, her strengths, and even her imperfections. She is not afraid to stand out, to be different, or to express herself fully. This energy comes from a deep sense of self-acceptance. She doesn't seek perfection because she knows that her true power lies in her authenticity. And when a woman embraces her authenticity, she becomes a beacon for others to do the same. It's this kind of energy that encourages those around her to be real, to be true to themselves, and to let go of the masks they wear. One of the most magnetic aspects of a woman's energy is the way it inspires others. When a woman is fully engaged with her life, when she is following her passions, when she is unapologetically living her truth, she becomes a living example of what's possible. Her energy can ignite a spark in others, motivating them to chase their dreams, to take risks, and to step into their own power. It's the kind of energy that empowers others to believe in themselves and to believe in the possibilities that life has to offer. However, this energy is not something that can be faked or manufactured. It comes from within. It's the result of a woman who has taken the time to nurture herself, to understand herself, and to embrace her true essence. It's the energy of someone who is at peace with who they are, who is confident in their own worth, and who has the courage to show up as their authentic self in the world. And when a woman taps into this kind of energy, there's no limit to what she can achieve or what she can inspire in others. The attraction of a woman's energy is not something that can be explained with logic or reason. It's a feeling, an intangible force that draws people in, makes them want to be near her, and inspires them to be better versions of themselves. This energy is powerful because it's rooted in authenticity, passion, self-love, and emotional intelligence. And when a woman is fully aligned with her own energy, she becomes a magnet for success, fulfillment, and connection. Her energy is a gift to the world, and it's something that can't help but attract all the right people, opportunities, and experiences into her life. Respect and honor are foundational pillars in any successful relationship, whether personal, professional, or social. These two virtues are not just nice to haves, they are essential for creating healthy, strong, and lasting connections. They serve as the bedrock upon which trust, communication, and intimacy are built. Without respect and honor, relationships often become fragile, lacking in depth, and prone to misunderstandings and conflict. When practiced consistently, however, they create an environment in which both individuals feel valued, understood, and supported. Respect is about recognizing and valuing the worth of another person. It is about seeing them as equals, acknowledging their unique qualities, and treating them with dignity. At its core, respect is a deep recognition of the humanity in others. It's the understanding that every person has their own experiences, beliefs, values, and boundaries, and honoring those differences is crucial for building meaningful connections. Respect is not something that should be earned, it should be given freely, regardless of status, position, or relationship. When respect is present in a relationship, there is a sense of security and mutual appreciation. allowing both people to be themselves without fear of judgment or rejection. Honor, on the other hand, takes respect a step further. While respect is about valuing the other person's existence, honor is about upholding and defending that value. To honor someone is to hold them in high regard, to be willing to defend their character, and to recognize the significance of their role in your life. Honor is expressed in the way you speak to and about the other person, in how you treat them, and in how you prioritize their well-being. It's about elevating them, showing admiration for their strengths, and acknowledging their contributions. Honor fosters a sense of loyalty and commitment, creating a bond that is hard to break. When someone feels honored, they feel cherished and supported, which deepens the connection between both parties. In relationships, whether romantic or platonic, respect and honor lay the foundation for trust. Trust is the cornerstone of any healthy interaction, and it cannot exist without respect. When two people respect each other, they trust each other's intentions. They trust that their feelings, opinions, and needs will be taken into consideration. They trust that their boundaries will be respected, and that disagreements can be resolved in a healthy, constructive way. Without this mutual respect, trust becomes shaky, and the relationship may eventually break down. In this sense, respect is not just a gesture, it is a commitment to valuing and understanding the other person consistently. Honor also plays a crucial role in fostering trust. When you honor someone, you demonstrate through your actions that they are a priority in your life. This is particularly important in romantic relationships, where loyalty is essential. Honor is the force that motivates you to stand by your partner in times of difficulty, to protect their reputation, and to always have their back. It's about showing that their worth is not something fleeting, but something that you are committed to preserving and uplifting. When honor is present, both people in the relationship can feel secure in the knowledge that they are not alone, that they are not being judged, and that they are valued at the highest level. Respect and honor also contribute to communication, which is vital for maintaining healthy relationships. When respect is present, people feel safe to express themselves freely, knowing that they will be listened to without interruption or dismissal. Respectful communication is characterized by active listening, empathy, and validation. It allows each person to be heard and understood, even when there are differences of opinion. In the absence of respect, communication breaks down, often leading to misunderstandings, arguments, and resentment. In contrast, when communication is rooted in respect, it becomes a powerful tool for resolving conflicts and deepening connections. Similarly, honor plays a role in how communication is approached. Honoring someone means speaking to them with kindness, even in moments of disagreement. It means considering their feelings and ensuring that your words do not demean, belittle, or hurt them. Honor in communication fosters an environment of mutual care, where both parties are equally invested in maintaining harmony and understanding. This makes difficult conversations easier to navigate and lessens the emotional strain that often accompanies conflict. In addition to fostering trust and improving communication, respect and honor are essential for maintaining emotional intimacy in relationships. Emotional intimacy is the closeness and vulnerability that people share with one another, and it is impossible to achieve without a foundation of respect and honor. When two people respect each other, they are more likely to open up, share their feelings, and be vulnerable. They feel safe in the relationship because they trust that their emotions will be honored and valued. Honor deepens this intimacy by encouraging each person to elevate the other, to see their partner's emotional needs as important, and to prioritize their well-being. When both partners are fully engaged in honoring and respecting each other, emotional intimacy flourishes. Respect and honor also serve as a model for others, particularly in families and communities. When children see respect and honor modeled by their parents or caregivers, they learn these behaviors and carry them into their own relationships. They learn the value of treating others with kindness, of honoring boundaries, and of communicating with empathy. In the workplace, leaders who exhibit respect and honor create an environment where employees feel valued, an environment where employees feel valued and motivated, which in turn leads to greater productivity and collaboration. Respect and honor are contagious virtues. They ripple out from one person to another, creating a culture of care and consideration wherever they are practiced. Furthermore, respect and honor provide a sense of personal dignity. When you feel respected and honored by others, it affirms your own self-worth. It tells you that you are worthy of being treated with kindness and consideration. This, in turn, encourages you to treat others with the same level of respect and honor. When you respect yourself and honor your own boundaries, you are better able to maintain healthy, fulfilling relationships with others. The respect and honor you show to others are a reflection of the respect and honor you have for yourself. Ultimately, respect and honor are essential for creating relationships that are nurturing, supportive, and resilient. They are the bedrock on which trust, communication, emotional intimacy, and mutual growth are built. Without them, relationships become fragile and prone to conflict. With them, relationships flourish, creating an environment where both individuals feel safe, valued, and understood. When respect and honor are present, the bond between people becomes unshakable, and the potential for growth and connection is limitless. The concept of being irresistible often seems to be associated with physical appearance, charm, or charisma. However, the real secret to being truly irresistible lies not in how we look or how we present ourselves on the outside, but in how we develop ourselves on the inside. True irresistibility is not about perfection or conforming to external expectations. It's about being a whole person, someone who is comfortable in their own skin, authentic in their actions, and aligned with their values and purpose. When you embrace this idea, you begin to radiate an energy that naturally attracts people to you. Not because of anything you're trying to do, but because of who you are. Being a whole person means recognizing and embracing all parts of yourself, both the strengths and the weaknesses. It's about accepting your imperfections, acknowledging your past experiences, and using them as stepping stones to build a more authentic version of yourself. When you're comfortable with your flaws, you no longer need to hide behind a facade. You no longer need to pretend to be someone you're not in order to gain acceptance or admiration. This authenticity is magnetic. People are drawn to those who are comfortable with themselves and who don't feel the need to prove anything. They sense the freedom in your energy and are naturally attracted to your confidence. One of the key aspects of being a whole person is emotional intelligence. When you're in touch with your own emotions and able to understand the emotions of others, you create a space of connection that's hard to resist. Emotional intelligence allows you to navigate relationships with empathy and understanding. It enables you to respond to others in a way that makes them feel heard and valued. When you are able to recognize and manage your own emotions, it becomes easier to connect with others on a deeper level. This ability to engage emotionally with others creates an irresistible pull, as people crave meaningful connections. They want to feel understood, and when you offer that, they are naturally drawn to you. In addition to emotional intelligence, being a whole person requires a sense of self-awareness. This means knowing who you are, what you want, and what your values are. It's about understanding your desires and motivations and aligning your actions with your beliefs. When you're self-aware, you stop chasing after things or people that don't align with your true self. You become more intentional in your choices, and as a result, you exude an energy of confidence and purpose. People are drawn to those who have a clear sense of direction and purpose because that energy is infectious. It inspires others to also find their own path and live authentically. Self-awareness also allows you to recognize your worth. A whole person doesn't wait for external validation to feel good about themselves. They know their value, and they carry that sense of self-worth in everything they do. This is incredibly attractive. When you recognize your own value, others do too. You stop settling for less than what you deserve, and you create relationships that are rooted in mutual respect and understanding. People are naturally attracted to those who have high self-esteem, not because of arrogance, but because of the confidence that comes from knowing you are enough as you are. Another key aspect of being a whole person is the ability to nurture and grow your own sense of independence. While relationships and connections are important, The most irresistible people are those who are whole on their own. They don't rely on others to complete them or to define their worth. They have their own interests, passions, and goals, and they pursue them with determination. This independence creates an aura of strength and resilience, which is incredibly attractive. When you are whole, you are not afraid of standing on your own, and that confidence in yourself naturally draws others to you. Being a whole person also involves taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and spiritually. Self-care is essential for maintaining balance and well-being. When you take the time to nourish your body, mind, and spirit, you show yourself respect and love, which in turn radiates outward. People are drawn to those who have a healthy sense of self-care because it signals that you value yourself enough to prioritize your well-being. It shows that you are in a place where you can give to others from a full cup, not from a place of exhaustion or depletion. This energy is magnetic because it conveys a sense of vitality and strength that others want to be a part of. The whole person doesn't seek to impress or manipulate others in order to gain love or approval. Instead, they create meaningful relationships based on honesty, integrity, and mutual respect. They don't need to chase after validation because they already have it from within. This authenticity is deeply attractive as it creates a sense of trust and safety. People are naturally drawn to those who are genuine and honest because these qualities foster a sense of ease and connection. There is no game playing or pretense, just an open and honest exchange of energy. This level of authenticity creates a connection that goes beyond surface-level attraction and builds a deeper bond. At the same time, being a whole person doesn't mean being perfect. In fact, part of being a whole person is embracing your flaws and imperfections. No one is flawless, and trying to appear perfect is actually a barrier to connection. People are drawn to those who can be vulnerable, who can admit when they don't know something, or when they've made a mistake. This vulnerability creates a safe space for others to be real as well, and it fosters a sense of shared humanity. When you can be open about your own struggles and imperfections, you allow others to do the same. And this creates an irresistible bond of mutual understanding and acceptance. Being a whole person also means living with purpose and passion. Passion is contagious. When you are deeply engaged in something that excites and inspires you, that energy radiates outward and draws others in. People are naturally attracted to those who are passionate about life, who live with intention, and who bring enthusiasm to everything they do. This passion gives you a unique vibrancy that is hard to resist. It shows that you are fully alive and present in the world, and it encourages others to live their lives with the same energy and zeal. Finally, being a whole person means embracing your uniqueness. The most irresistible people are those who are unapologetically themselves, who are not afraid to stand out and be different. They understand that their individuality is what makes them special, and they embrace it fully. This authenticity, coupled with a sense of purpose, emotional intelligence, and self-awareness, creates an energy that is magnetic. It draws people to you not because of any effort you've made to impress them, but because of the genuine and radiant energy you give off, simply by being yourself. In conclusion, the secret to irresistibility lies not in how you appear to others, but in how you cultivate your inner self. When you embrace who you truly are authentically, confidently, and with self-love, you become a whole person. This wholeness radiates an energy that is magnetic and deeply attractive. People are drawn to those who are self-aware, emotionally intelligent, and passionate about life. They are attracted to those who prioritize their well-being, live with purpose, and embrace their individuality. When you become a whole person, you stop chasing after love and approval, and instead you attract them naturally. A love that lifts you up is the kind of love that transforms, nurtures, and empowers. It is a love that encourages you to become the best version of yourself, not by demanding change, but by inspiring growth. It's not about holding you to impossible standards or trying to mold you into something you're not. Instead, it's about supporting you in discovering your own strengths, passions, and potential. This love doesn't weigh you down or bring you to the ground. Instead, it lifts you to heights you never thought possible, fostering a sense of confidence, fulfillment, and deep connection. It's a love that elevates your spirit, brings clarity to your path, and makes you feel supported in every step you take toward your dreams. At its core, a love that lifts you up is rooted in respect. When someone loves you in this way, they see you for who you truly are. They don't judge you based on your flaws, imperfections, or mistakes. Instead, they see the potential in you, and they encourage you to reach for it. This kind of love doesn't seek to change you, but rather it accepts you as you are and helps you grow into the person you are meant to be. It's a love that acknowledges your humanity, your vulnerabilities, and your aspirations without trying to control or shape them. When you are loved in this way, you feel safe enough to explore new parts of yourself, take risks, and challenge your own limits, knowing that someone is there, cheering you on every step of the way. A love that lifts you up also provides a sense of emotional security. It's a love that's built on trust, understanding, and compassion. In this love, you know that you are valued not just for what you do or achieve, but for who you are. You're not defined by your successes or failures, but by your essence. This kind of love gives you the courage to be vulnerable, to express your feelings, and to open up about your dreams and fears without fear of judgment. It creates a space where you can show up as your authentic self, knowing that your emotions will be honored, your thoughts will be heard, and your dreams will be respected. With this emotional security comes the freedom to grow and evolve because you are supported by a partner who believes in you and your potential. This kind of love also encourages self-discovery. A love that lifts you up doesn't place the burden of your happiness solely on you. Instead, it supports your journey towards self-fulfillment. It provides you with the space and the encouragement to explore your passions, pursue your goals, and follow your dreams. This love doesn't force you to choose between yourself and the relationship. Rather, it inspires you to bring all of yourself into the relationship. You are not asked to shrink or diminish your light in order to fit into someone else's idea of love. Instead, you are encouraged to shine brightly, to pursue the things that matter to you, and to be the person you were always meant to be. In a love that lifts you up, there is a deep sense of encouragement. When you feel down, when self-doubt creeps in, this love reminds you of your worth. It lifts you up when you feel lost or uncertain and helps you see things from a clearer perspective. It doesn't provide empty platitudes or superficial reassurances. Instead, it offers unwavering belief in your abilities, in your potential, and in your capacity to overcome challenges. This encouragement is not about offering a temporary fix or solving your problems for you. It's about reminding you of your inner strength and helping you find your own solutions. A love that lifts you up helps you see that you are capable of so much more than you may realize. And it pushes you to step outside of your comfort zone and reach for your highest aspirations. The beauty of a love that lifts you up is that it's not just about receiving support, it's also about giving. When you are loved in this way, it inspires you to love in return. You want to be the person who lifts your partner up just as they have lifted you. You become invested in their happiness, growth, and well-being, just as they are in yours. This mutual support creates a dynamic of balance, where both partners feel encouraged, empowered, and valued. It's a love that is rooted in reciprocity, where both individuals give and receive with an open heart, creating an unbreakable bond built on trust and mutual respect. Another important aspect of a love that lifts you up is the space it provides for personal growth. A love that truly elevates you doesn't place limits on your potential. It doesn't ask you to settle for less than you are capable of. Instead, it supports your journey towards self-improvement, whether that means furthering your education, pursuing a new career, or exploring your creativity. This love encourages you to push past your fears and take risks, knowing that no matter the outcome, you have a partner who believes in you and will stand by your side. It's not a love that keeps you confined to a specific role or expectation. It's a love that helps you expand into the fullest version of yourself. When you are in a love that lifts you up, there's also a sense of partnership. It's not about competition or comparison, it's about working together toward common goals. You and your partner are teammates, each bringing your own strengths to the table and supporting each other's weaknesses. There's no room for jealousy or resentment because you both understand that your success is intertwined. When one person rises, the other rises too. This partnership creates a sense of unity that strengthens the relationship and makes both individuals feel empowered. This kind of love also teaches you the power of unconditional love. It's not about loving someone only when they are at their best or when they meet your expectations. A love that lifts you up embraces you through your flaws, mistakes, and failures. It doesn't love you less when you're struggling or when things aren't perfect. Instead, it's a love that stands by you through thick and thin, offering you grace and understanding even when you stumble. It's a love that encourages you to pick yourself up after every fall, knowing that you are not defined by your mistakes, but by your ability to keep moving forward. A love that lifts you up also brings a sense of peace. It's a love that helps you feel grounded and centered, knowing that you have someone by your side who has your back no matter what. This peace is born from the trust and security that comes with being loved in such a deep, unwavering way. You don't have to question your partner's intentions or worry about the stability of the relationship because you know that you are both committed to supporting each other's growth and happiness. In conclusion, a love that lifts you up is one of the most beautiful and transformative experiences you can have. It's the kind of love that supports your journey of self-discovery, helps you overcome challenges, and encourages you to become the best version of yourself. This love is not about possession or control. It's about encouragement, emotional security, and mutual respect. It's a love that nurtures your soul, fills you with confidence, and inspires you to pursue your dreams with passion and purpose. A love that lifts you up doesn't just change you, it empowers you to change the world around you.